protesting in Swedru, and this is as a result of the recent action. The cow jumped into a community and beat up a woman. So the women are all in the street here trying to protest. So who's speaking? Who's speaking for you? Who's speaking for you? You're hello. You're hello. You're hello. All right, these women are protesting in Swedru, and this is as a result of
wow. So if you want to change, or let's say if you want to see how best to leave this habit, he's here. And then, what could be a message to those who are in this habit? What could be a message to them now? If you have been rehabilitated, what could be a message? Yes. I'm discussing those who are in a habit that you are currently in. What could be a message to them to leave them? Habit that you are currently in. What could be a message to them to leave them?
And for those wanting to fasting, any cigarette, anything that can drugs, I don't want to fasting. But very harmful. Thank you. See my picture with the
What? From which school? Long grade drop out. Long grade drop out from Netherlands, right? In Maserado or outside Maserado? Tuporo. Wow. So, what is the name of your parents? The name of your parents? Is he still there, your father? So, is he informed about your current status? So if he is waiting to help you now, will you be waiting? So Prince, are you willing to change from this habit? 100%. Wow, 100%. So how long have you been in this habit? How long? 6 to 7 years you have been in this habit. So how do you feel when people talking to you? How do you feel, especially if you hurt? Wow. What?
From there, I was on the street. I'm going to spell. I'm going to Mario. Hey, yo, big one. Big one. Oh, come here. We push it to you. Now, which way I put it on foot? When I change out fluffy.
So pick up your cell phone.
I don't think you I'm coming in the morning. I'm stupid.
So, sir, welcome to Quality News TV. From Grand Kema County. I'm Joseph Kedwe. So, be with your name again, sir. Okay. Musa, it's a pleasure having you on this TV. So, what really led you to this kinds of life? Peer pressures.
my left is not suitable as living. You understand telling me, brother?
Yeah, yes.
Someone will here. What's gonna be here? What's gonna be here?
All right, these women are protesting in Swedru, and this is as a result of the recent action. The cow jumped into a community and beat up a woman. So the women are all in the street here trying to protest. So who's speaking? Who's speaking for you? Who's speaking for you? You're hello. You're hello. You're hello. Okay, your money, your good afternoon. When you see women on the sun like this, that means that sun is see what happened. Yeah, so I just want to talk. Hey, you know me? Manipo Ranse. So, yeah, okay. So I just want to talk to your leader to tell me what is happening in the street, how sun like this. Who can talk to us?
Thank you.
Okay.
I am Doris Larry from EROC.
Yeah.
My name is Eric Lee Mogo anyway. Our being on the sun today is for our sister, our daughter, our friend who are being hunted by the cow.
Okay.
And the cow went through her woman's property. Yes, the private part. So it brought sorrow to us.
So where is the woman now?
She is at her residence. She was at the hospital because no money, so they put her out.
No money, so they pull her out?
Yes.
Then what about the cow owners? They don't take responsibility of that?
He don't want to take responsibility. When they carry 2,000, I don't know what to do.
What in 2000 will do today now?
And the woman, she in Brad, and she got 6 living children.
Oh, she in Bragg?
Yeah,
And that mean
and from the Brad, she can help her children, supporting them in school and whatsoever.
So those are watching you now, maybe what do you want to tell them?
We are calling them to come to our rescue. To really see to it, let them carry that woman to hospital, let her be treated. And pay her prime money.
Okay, so that everything she said, right? Yeah. All right, so we like the way you're doing it. Myself, I will go and see the woman and talk to her. Yeah? All right, you thank you.
You're getting on the street today.
Yeah.
They can't be there on the first time. Can't be killing people in branch there, yeah. More especially in Sweden. That's where the crowd people can't be killing them. And the people there, they lag on a catch up. See how your friend woman shed tears, she crying over radio. And since last week up to this time, nobody will come to our rescue. So the Liberian were pity today. Then they come to the women rescue, they get crying. The whole 6 living children. Woman private part. 64 station up and down. See how people is. That one make all of you on the street. Then the second thing, we will not even see cow across EROC. Then you're very more dead body. They will not come eat out. That be the day, yeah. Say we the EROC people that cow that we the street here for cow. That what we eat now, we not street here for cow that not human being for us.
Okay, like for me, I can be here most of this street at the cow street here. Every day in the evening is a cow coming here. All right, these women are protesting in Swedru, and this is as a result of the recent action. The cow jumped into a community and beat up a woman. So the women are all in the street.
God make me for one day. For me, I want to be changed one day.
You want to be changed, right?
Yes.
So how long have you been in this life? How long?
I said long, many times in life.
In this current situation?
Yes.
So it's about. Can you just zoom it? Yes. Wow. He said from Charles Taylor time to George Weah time and President Joseph Mambaka regime. So let's say it's more than 10 years. Wow. So Mustafa, how are you? 31 years of age. Wow. So if people willing to help you, will you be willing to change from this habit?
For me, I want to be pushed on the street.
You want to be
my friend on the street, I want to preach to them. If God help me, I changed too. And my friend in the street. My friend my first step. Because there was no Musa wanted to before. Now Musa only bow, really bow. And it's time to take her on.
So you are how many years old when you get into this habit?
For me, I was 5 years.
Did you go to school?
Yes. I went to Canterbury. You know Canterbury school? Canterbury?
No. So which time you stopped to us? So what bring you into this habit? Your father. So what the main reason that your father died in 20 years? So you didn't find another way to survive. Come on this way. So if right now you say you want for someone to help you, right? So you have to help yourself before someone help you. So which role are you playing now to help yourself first? Yes. What?
I do labor job and money.
Which labor?
Do you think Speaker Kong has excellent leadership? In terms of terms, let's say the first excellent. You saw the clothes that were part of we have today start rightly. Then come on the side before that was the case, but this is today several of vehicles and with you have a feel for yes. It's not really it's so I can say to that the leaders of the Richard now is to ensure the there's a first time. It is a first time since the legislature aside from 11% to see a speaker. I think Speaker Kong has Do you think Speaker Kong has tested leadership for the past time?
All right, these women are protesting in Zwedru, and this is as a result of the recent action. The cow jumped into a community and beat up a woman. So the women are all in the street here trying to protest. So who's speaking? Who's speaking for you? Who's speaking for you? You're hello. You're hello. You're hello. Okay, your money, oh, your good afternoon, oh. When you see women on the sun like this, that means that sun is see what happening. Yeah, so I just want to talk. Hey, you know me? Manipo Ranse, oh. Yeah, okay. So I just want to talk to your leader to tell me what is happening in the street, how sun like this. Who can talk to us?
Thank you.
Okay.
I am Doris Larry from EROS here.
Yeah.
My name is Eric Limpopo anyway. Our being on the sun today is for our sister, our daughter, our friend who are being hunted by the cow.
Okay.
And the cow went through her woman property. Yes, the private part. So it brought sorrow to us.
So where is the woman now?
She is at her residence. She was at the hospital because no money, so they put her out.
No money, so they put her out?
Yes.
Then what about the cow owners? They don't take responsibility of that?
He don't want to take responsibility. When they carry 2,000, I don't know what they do.
What in 2000 will do today now?
And the woman, she in Brad, and she got 6 living children.
Oh, she in Brad?
Yeah.
And,
from the Brad, she can help her children, supporting them in school and whatsoever.
So those are watching you now, maybe what do you want to tell them?
We are calling them to come to our rescue. To really see to it, let them carry that woman to the hospital, let her be treated. And pay her prior money. Let her be treated to be free so that she will get back on her feet to be able to support her children.
Okay, so you're now going to...
They will not want car to be Israel no more. Thank you.
Okay, so who else can say again? Anybody again?
No, when I was
okay, so that everything she say, right? Yeah. All right, so we like the way you're doing it. Myself, I will go and see the woman and talk to her. Yeah? All right, thank you.
You're getting on the street today.
Yeah.
They can't be there on the first time. Can't be killing people in branch there. More especially in Sweden. That's why they grab people. Can't be killing them. And the blow they land on a cash up. See how your friend woman shed tears, she crying over radio. And since last week up to this time, nobody will come to arrest me. So the Liberian were pity today. Then they come to the women rescue, and this so they will take her to Cook Hospital. Because the fellow that owned the cow, he said Liberian in a pocket.
I call him.
In a pocket, Abubakar. So he carried $200 Liberian dollars, $2,000 Liberian. He said 2,000 again. See how they get crying. The whole 6 living children. Woman private part. 64 station up and down. See how people it is. That one make all of you on the street. Then the second thing, we will not even see cow across EROS there. Then you're very more than body. They will not come eat out. That be the area. Say we the EROS there people that cow that we the stranger for cow. That one we eat now we not stranger for cow that not human being for us.
Okay, like for me, I can be here most of this street at the cow street here. Every day in the evening is a cow coming here all over the place here. Children, so I can be shouting. So you go ahead, but
pay her prior money. Now people to support her.
So who else can say right?
Cow be killing people in branch there. More especially in Swahili. That's why they grab people. Now they're killing it. And the people there, they lie on a test up. See how your friend woman shed tears, she crying over radio. And since last week up to this time, nobody will come to arrest me. So the Liberian were pity today. Then they come to the women rescue, and this so they will take her to Cook Hospital. Because the fellow that owned a cow, he said Liberian in a pocket.
I call him.
In a pocket, Abubakar. So he carried $200 Liberian and $2,000 Liberian. He said, $2,000 he get. See how they get crying. The whole 6 living children. One more private park. 64 station up and down. See how people it is. That one make all of you on the street. Then the second thing, you will not even see cow across EROs there. They are very more than body. They will not come in town. That be the day, yeah. Say we the EROs there people that cow that we the street for cow. That what we eat now we not street for cow that not human being for us.
Okay, like for me, I can be here most of this street at the cow street here. Everything in the evening.
So Mustafa.
Into this habit.
For me, I was in 5 years.
Did you go to school?
Yes. I went to Canterbury. You know Canterbury school? Canterbury?
No. So which time you stopped to
I stopped at 11 before I back on the street.
So what bring you into this habit?
Yeah, because the person who helped me drive my father.
Your father. So what the main reason are there? Your father dying. Can't be
Yes, well, he having the money, having the support for me, but he died. No support for me. Before I was today. Every something found on the street today.
So you didn't find another way to survive. How about this way?
Someone helped me when the person another life.
So
I can go somewhere, no life.
to stop habit. You yourself can get yourself habit, and you yourself can get yourself a see habit to stop.
For me, I want to be changed in life. At the first time,
What to get you how is habit?
I really shit. Correct condition before I know it will be settled. I can't laugh. The point for the
Yes, because Rachel Namekon was last. All women are trying out for the water from my side. All women are trying out for the water from my side. All women are trying out for the water from my side. All women are trying out for the water from my side. All women are trying out for the water from my side. All women are trying out for the water from my side. All women are trying out for the all women are trying out for the water from my side. Oh, we will try not to get water from my side. Oh, we will try not to get water from my side.
So while they said that you need support to help you, so you can
First of all, man, no. If you help me, man, you will not lose. You need to do good business. You need to do job. You do job, you don't do job. So you need to do it.
Okay, thank you.
show me help you release it.
Oh, God. I want to do it. Yes, yes.
Okay, your name, sir? Steven Vavi. So, Steven, how long have you been in this life? How long? What?
2005.
Since 2005, you've been into this life. So what led you to this life?
Yeah, just
Friends? So who was that friend, or who is that friend? In which year? In which year you been to school? 2005. Wow. So do you have wife or children or child? So where is that child currently? She is with your mother, right? But what more about your wife? The child is with her mother or your mother? Your mother. So do you think that such life that you are in is comfortable? So are you willing to change? So if you are willing to change, will you still go back to such life again? Wow. So if in terms of help, because you are alive currently, and we want you to be bold and clear with what you are about to say. So if you need help and those people want to help you, do you think you still go back to such life? So to leave you now, what could be your message to those you think you and them in the same life situation? What could be your message to them?
The way you will see me, I have to tell them that we did a call for me to give the street that said, my parents will tell them that they had it out. It was not good.
And then how old are you?
At 39.
You are 39 with one child.
Yes.
Wow, and you are appealing to be converted, right? Or to be changed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So your parents' name?
The parents, the name of the parents. Sagesina. So what really led you to this kind of habit? Why?
If I was doing myself in school, I seen it doing several things and did I say encourage me, I had to get me to the habit.
So what's about your father, man?
Really good things. Teachers now.
So are you?
Okay.
So you mean you from Lofa, right? So are you high school graduate or a high school dropout?
High school graduate.
High school graduate. From which school?
Jimmy Jorokun.
Jimmy Chulekon. Panavi. Wow. Wow.
So how long you been into the habit?
I guess in 10 years.
10 years you have been into this habit. So which habit do you rather in? Are you into drugs or kush or kush? So do you find a means of taking in kush every day? So what if the carpenter is not there? Will you still survive without kush?
Yes.
Wow. So you can survive without kush, right?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Zina. Okay, Stephen Vabli and Mustafa. Mustafi Passawe. Okay, Stephen, Mustafa, and Prince Piwi. We say thank you so much. And it is in our prayer view that you people will have support that will make you people to change. So, okay?
To stop cocoa.
So, how long have you been?
But this mother is there fasting. But very harmful. Thank you. See my picture with the now.
What? From which school?
Naturally.
11th grade drop out. 11th grade drop out from naturally, right? In Maserado or outside Maserado? Tuporo. Wow. So, what is the name of your parents? The name of your parents?
My father is Timothy. My mother is there now.
Is he still around? Your father? So, is he informed about your current status? So if he is waiting to help you now, will you be waiting?
I was actually not that was very but my great uncle need to come for me. There was a thing for me. I went back. After 6-7 years, but this come to that.
On today, 12012026. Today's Monday, and welcome to the spectacular edition of the People's Program. This is the People's Program, The Heat. And this program comes your way Monday to Friday. Right about now, there are lots of activities into Liberia. We just been informed that Peter Bond Jala. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. You heard about the Solomon case, right? Yeah. And also hearing that about 48 lawmakers are pushing to oust Richard Nangwe Kun, House Speaker, the 55th National Legislature House of Representatives Speaker, Richard Nangwe Kun, over shocking allegations and several other things. We hope to contact our reporter rather at the Capitol building to get this info, because we hearing again that this whole opening section is to be held. Let's keep it constant at the Providence Baptist Church, and we're also hearing that other lawmakers are now convening at the Capitol Hill. We don't know what's going on, but we hope to settle that with our folks out there covering the activity. We got Moses Gibson, Abel Sylvester Panto. We have Benjamin Gabriel following the activities there, and we hope to find out what's exactly going on out there on the issue. But on top of that, there are a lot of good news to us. A lot of good news about Liberia. Remember, over the weekend, the Liberia businessman Unwan Jeti gave $1 million or so. We hear $3 or $4 million in restoring the Swan Industrial Academy upon we will speak to the organizing, the chairman, Leroy
Bokai. We'll speak to him about this and the prospect that lies ahead for this great institution that were there molding the minds of Liberians. Don't forget, a part of the 285 yellow machines is called the National Fleets. Is nearing arrival into Liberia. Remember earlier on, this is the audio. The Deputy Minister for Public Works is currently with the director currently into China. There after several engagement. Remember the Vice President of Liberia, Jeremiah Kmakun, after being heading the entire committee there and made a lot of gains and efforts. So Liberians are hearing now that, as of, imagine the 8th or the 9th to the 12th, we can now simply say that a bulk of those machines that are to be in Liberia are being loaded on the cargo ship. And according to the Deputy Minister, he said in the next 55, let's say 60 days, 2 months, we'll be having those machines arrive in the country upon. But are we preparing? The big question is, are we preparing ourselves? Is a county or are the counties preparing themselves? If not all, but are counties preparing? Because you know, from all indication, this is now an issue where 5, 10, 15, 20 go to this county, but now these machines are being branded exclusively to counties. So if a bulldozer is coming and you see my Gibi, you see that it go to my Gibi county, it won't come here before this, okay, you're going to divide it. If you see an excavator, it won't come to Liberia, then it's okay, you'll put 2 excavators on the side, you'll put 10, or the low bay trailer, or the 4 tanker, or the water tanker, or the service trucks, or the utility pickup trucks. You won't say, but they are all being branded already on the ship, loaded on the ship, so that if you see, for instance, if 20, 25, 50 people on a rental activity were out in the under the rain, and I must say, what we're hearing on is that these issues have their own distinctive color, common to a major construction brand. A major construction brand. That was how I was seen. So this is how it is. I will prepare. Let me say good afternoon to you. Good morning to this the 12th. Good morning to this the 12th of January. Let me say welcome onto the 12th of January 2000. Liberia under the rule of President Charles Taylor at the time of grappling with the aftermath of the devastating civil war, facing international sanctions for support or supporting Sierra Leone. Experiencing the early stages of the civil war marked by the emergence of loyal rebels upon, and international NGOs were active in Liberia, but were limited in scopes due to insecurity, focusing on the basic life-saving aid and with vast need in health, food, and infrastructure. Also today on the 12th in 1978, on today, the United That is, Liberia was under the rule of President William V. Tolbert Jr., who was focusing on the diversification of the economy, international relations between signing significant trade agreement with the European Economic Community, the EEC, and it was seen as a major move for the sole U.S. influence towards a broader global engagement upon. Then on today, in 1961, on the 12th of January, under the rule of President William V. Tubman, he was a key player in the African independence movement, hosting the pro-Western Monrovia, also navigating the complex financial challenges, seeking foreign loans, dealing with the border issues of the British, up to 7.0 earthquake devastated Haiti, killing more than 300,000 people, according to the country's official account, and creating a prolonged humanitarian disaster there. And also today, the music leader that changed the American music, which Berry Gordy took a major step toward transforming the American music, and today in the Templar recording, the Templar Records with Smokey Robertson and the Miracle Music Company in America. Today, 2005, the U.S. space probe Deep Impact 70 kilograms. The groundbreaking television series, All in the Family, debut as a CBS and quickly becoming known for this frank and treatment of sensitive international or important topics came about. Let me say welcome to you. 1960, the British government formally ended the state of emergency it had declared in Kenya in response to the beginning of the Mau Mau rebellion in 1952. The conflict killed an estimated 20,000 people. Have you heard about Hitai Ophelia Harari, who became the first woman elected to the U.S. Senate? Have you heard about her? You go there and check it out. Let me say great to all of you on today. T. Nicholas Barkley and I, we are here today on this edition of the program where you can play and win *799 *1#. The code there on *255 *3#. Reporter Benjamin Gabriel Keiba is there. We hope to speak with him upon, and we'll see lawmakers are already arriving. Richard Angwekun speaker has arrived. The Providence Baptist Church. Some are asking why are they going there, but we get a report that there where the authority have said they will open the Speaker of the 55th House of Representatives. We'll cross over this afternoon. We want to know exactly what's happening at the Capitol Hill area. We'll cross there and talk to our reporters as to what's happening out there. But you can follow us on Cool. Just go down the search window and tap Cool. You'll be there with us. We are live also on YouTube. Cool Channel 2 on YouTube. We're also live on www.knewsonline.com. We are also live there, and in Liberia, 91.9 across. We are live, so we ask that you please follow up on. We'll cross our reporter to further information as to what's going on at the Capitol. We heard that the Speaker and other lawmakers have arrived. We hope that we can talk to our reporters out there about happenings up on. I hope to get Abel Sylvester Panto, who followed the activities there at the Senate. We hope to talk to him if we get him up on, and also Keiba up on there. So let's take this break as we'll talk to our folks out there. Get to know the machine thing is a big story in Liberia, nearing arrival in the country, to gather information about happiness. Good afternoon.
So Prince, are you willing to change from this habit?
100%.
100%. Wow, 100%. So how long have you been in this habit? How long? 6 to 7 years you have been in this habit. So how do you feel when people talking to you people? How do you feel? Especially if you hurt. Wow.
From here, I was on the street. I'm going to spell. So what you going to tell them? What they help you for?
Number one.
Hey, yo, big one. You really are. Oh, big one. Oh, come here. Come on, I'll cut on. We push it to you. Now, which way I put it on foot? When I change up, bluffing.
What? You be happy I do something.
But I don't do it good like I'm coming on the body on stupid.
No,
oh, fuck it.
So, sir, welcome to Quality News TV.
Welcome, Musabi Person, Grenkema County.
From Grenkema County. I'm Joseph Kedwe. So, be with your name again, sir.
So, folks, Welcome to Blaze Online Television. We're here live at the Providence Baptist Church on Broad Street in Monrovia. This site was the reason best known to the House of Representatives. The plan was later on changed, and so they could not host the official opening here at the Providence Baptist Church. So now, after the official opening of the section, now the speaker was able to talk to some of his colleagues who believe in his leadership, and ask them that if you want to willingly follow him at the Providence Baptist Church, you can do that. So he's currently coming here at the Providence Baptist Church. So you see other lawmakers accompanying him here at the Providence Baptist Church, where they will be hosting a service. They will be going back to the Capitol building, where the official program today will climb mass. And so we here, lawmakers are now proceeding. So we live here at the Providence Baptist Church. So this is not the official opening. The official opening has already been done at the chambers of the 55th House of Representatives.
News that the House Speaker and other lawmakers have arrived at the Capitol, at the Providence Baptist Church. Moses, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir, and let me say good afternoon to our many listeners across the country.
Moses, what's the situation like at the Capitol building? Why are we hearing now that Speaker Nangbe Koon has arrived at the Providence Baptist Church? What's going on?
Yeah, so the previous plan was that the opening ceremony be here at the Providence Baptist Church, but we don't know what caused the change in plan. So the speaker were able to speak to a few of his colleagues to if they want to accompany him at the Providence Baptist Church, so they can be able to make their way there, because they will have a very short ceremony there, and everybody will come back to the Capitol building. So the change in plan, we don't know, but until maybe later on, we will be able to tell the public what happened. But this morning, the hosting of the flag were done here along with the president of the Armed Forces of Liberia, the Sergeant Arm, the acting director of the Sergeant Arm for the Office of Representative, Mr. Gibson, were here along with his team. So the program was to be here at the Providence Baptist Church today, but with the change in plan, we can't say anything about it because we don't have the source to that. But we are here right after the ceremony, the short ceremony that we had at the Baptist Church. The speaker and the few representatives that made their way there will be coming back here to the Capitol building, and here the program with the ceremony will be.
And Moses, what are we getting? We reports that some lawmakers are planning already to oust the current speaker. Since you arrived there, what kind of motion, what kind of tension are you seeing? Are lawmakers aligning with the speaker? Are there any tension? Do you see any alignment since you arrived there?
Even before we could go for the break
Mm-hmm.
in December, there were some lawmakers that were in the line, that were lining with the speaker, and other lawmakers also, against the speaker due to, some differences. So we are still hearing this around the corner, because today we are not able to see people like Melvin Cole, who is one of the lawmakers that are pushing that the speaker should step down. So we are waiting that after the opening ceremony today, when we shall return to session to get update how things will be in session, then we'll be able to update the public about the rumor that is around the corner concerning the speaker.
Okay. Are there program sheets that have surfaced since the Sergeant at Arm are already informed about the opening, and they have gone at the Providence Baptist Church to come back? Are there any information or programs that you have received since you arrived?
Yeah, we have been engaged with talking to other lawmakers, getting their views and concerning this program.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay. Okay, Moses will keep you posted. Thanks for informing us this afternoon about activities there. And lawmakers, they are in high gear, also too from the end of the Senate. I hope I can talk to A.B. Sylvester Panto. I hope I can talk with him so that we'll get to know exactly what's going on from the level of the Senate there. As to unfoldings, the Liberia Senate has officially resumed its regular session, marking the opening of the section of the 55th National Legislature there. And I can see lawmakers, the Blackwood Brown, this process. But we are concerned, Liberians, about the rumor or the news we're getting. Some lawmakers are saying that they don't want to be under the rule of the speaker. They don't see it fade. They see a lot of issues. Will this again have a national play within our governance or the workings of the people? Because again, at about 8 a.m. this morning, activities began where hosting of the flag, where the Sergeant at Arms, Morris Gibson, and his team paraded up on hosting of the flag there, also led by the Armed Forces of Liberia Band. Then there's a decision to hold an opening ceremony at the Providence Baptist Church. And this is unprecedented into legislative history. Though this church holds a deep historical influence or significance, having served as a meeting place for earlier lawmakers before the Capitol building area, was constructed, that is back in 1956. Now the House leadership has described the move as symbolic in my reconnecting the legislature with the national fundamental value upon. Where? Because back in December, the close of last year, there were a series of meetings where some lawmakers were saying that they are dissatisfied. In fact, they would just resort to boycott of the president's SONA, which is scheduled on the third working Monday. They have serious background. A decision stemmed from grave allegations. And they refused own sister while also committing fraud in the United States to show the green card. And with all the issues they said, these issues have indicted the speaker. And because of this, the issue of ethics, the issue of integrity, the issue of transparent leadership is a matter. And they have signed a resolution. Like, where are we going with this matter? Especially with this recent salary increment. We were unpaid during the festive season. Others were paid, others were unpaid during this process. So the unfair treatment has risen a lot upon. So, need an initiative to proceed to. Where are we, Liberia? Are we going to sit our leaders, our lawmakers, whether selfish interest or not, that will still be feeling the backlash of it after several months or years? Because up to now, since the Capitol building also the attack took place, we yet to find who all were those. Who all were the masterminders who all were those who perpetrated this such act against the people of this country. But there are people in police custody while the case is going on. In police custody. Where are we going? Where are we, Liberia? I leave that with you today. Where are we? Let me say good afternoon to all of you.
Going to their country flag, and it was being hosted. And after that, we proceeded to our chambers. The speaker have officially declared the third section open, and he has given his message, which encompasses his legislative agenda for the third section. So, for the sake of history and reflection, we have now come at the Prophet Baptist Church, established since 1821. And so, one will ask, why are we here at the Prophet Baptist Church? Knowing that this is our country's fathers sat, and of course, before the construction of the Capitol building in 1956, it was here that members here is a reflection to remind lawmakers of the importance of our country and working in the interest of the Republic of Liberia and its people. And that's the reason why we're here at the Prophet Baptist Church.
So what changed the earlier plan of hosting the official opening ceremony here?
Absolutely nothing changed. Probably you may not be following as well. We are here, normally how it is that we proceed to our respective chambers, statement being given, and then we come to the, like we said for the first time, we're coming here, returning to the foundational values of our country, the Prophet Baptist Church.
What is expected after here?
Well, from here we are going to go back at the Capitol building for reception. We have some something that you drink something, you drink something. You want to eat some food, we got some food there. Enough for everybody, all the staff and our guests we've invited.
Mr. Director, I'm the big concern concerning the fact that Liberia is a secular state, and you have lawmakers from different religious backgrounds. I mean, in terms of research, how are they,
welcome.
This is the Providence Baptist Church, the foundation of Liberia. This place is where the country's independence was inside. It is not like a regular church. You just go into a church. It's not the business of that. This is where the country. This is a historical building. So Liberia being a country, knowing that this is where it had. So it's not about
Baptist Church, and remember, some folks said such issues. Seeing the return of the lawmakers and going to the Providence Baptist Church was seen as unprecedented with lawmakers opening section. But that is a very serious historic area. And aptly hold of historical significance in Liberia, where there were lawmakers before, they were sitting there before. So opening today, reflecting their minds, in the minds of the leadership said this is already important, where they were deliberate with their actions to remind lawmakers of the principles of the community, discipline, shared national purpose that guided Liberia earlier governance. And even the speaker, who all in the whole battles emphasized that the strict openings is intended to inspire members of the House to approach the new section with new integrity and a strong commitment to Liberia. No one what you hear them saying, but at the end of the day, all you see on a session day, noise, disruption, and all of that. So let me say welcome to all of you. This is where you have your say on that. Well, where is this going? Remember, they are your lawmakers. Those are people you elected to represent you, to make laws, and also have oversight. And Representative Abu Kamara also, when he was questioned about this whole thing, said there is no intention to remove Speaker Coon. But the critics are saying that is your thought, but we are saying that we cannot be under this gamble, we cannot be under this leadership yet. Let me also inform you, earlier on, like I said to you, the yellow machine thing is up. 134 moving machines. The Ministry of Public Works have announced that 134 were coming up. And are we prepared? Are we prepared You know, this whole yellow machine thing, it went through a lot of up and down. A lot of up and down. A lot. Till what folks term as the right thing to be done. But then, what we're hearing now, that the machines will be in the country. Remember, they have to go back to bidding process. The bidding process was conducted. That was back in June 2025. And the 27th of August 2025, the contract negotiations began. And now we're hearing that machines will be in the country. And that the Ministry of Public Works signed a final contract valued about $21,040,055. And the machines will be in the country. And we're nearing arrival. But are we prepared? You know, that we're hearing now that since the machine are already being like loading on the cargo by the 15th of this month, about 3 more days from now, the cargo will be leaving upon. So up to 15, 55 days, it will be at the Freeport of Monrovia. And having 19 bulldozers, 19 excavators, 19 low bay trailers, 19 fuel tanker, 19 water tanker, 19 service truck, and 20 utility pickup truck are expected to be here. And when they come, we just have to go through the GSA coding and registration before they be deployed to counties. And the second shipment will be coming later this same month, later on this month. But are we prepared? Because we need people to operate those machines. We need people to maintain those machines. Are we getting prepared? Or are we going to have those machines in the country, and we see some counties, theirs will be parking and others will be operating? Or are we going to reach to a point where we'll find people from outside the country to can operate? Are Liberians prepared? These are issues. So the issue that Liberians are watching out for is to see that these machines will be in the country at a given time. But we're assured by the Public Works Ministry, and the Deputy Minister there with the Director said that they are already set to be up. And we're hearing that the 15th of this month, about 3 more days from now, those machines will be leaving to arrive in the country. But are we prepared? This is good news for Liberia, and we hope that Liberians are prepared. And those of you, before we travel outside Liberia, those of you wanting to be a part of the Armed Forces of Liberia, the good news again, to beef up the strength of the Armed Forces, there will be recruitment this month upon, and Liberians who are desirous to be a member of the Armed Forces, it's opened from 18 to 35 years. You have to meet the required academic, physical, and moral standards set by the institution. Those that want to be, you must be a high school or college graduate. You are required to present WIAC or WAS certificates, because the army is not an area where you won't go there till you find illiterate people, but people who are literate, who are disciplined, and who have the technical capacity within the army. So if you are desirous of that, you can get set and go through the process. You will just see yourself in the next coming days, weeks, months, or year. You'll be among those folks who will take the oath of commitment to protect the sovereignty of this country, the Bill of Liberia, or even having opportunity to serve as peacekeepers in other countries, or a lot more that will be there for you. So start getting prepared now. So if you are a high school graduate, you are a college graduate, you must have your WAS or WIRE certificate, and you must also have at least identification. The card, that is the NIR card, or voter card, birth certificate, Liberian passport, or the certificate of naturalization, if you fall in a category. 2 passport size photo with a white background, a health certificate within at least the last 3 months, and any other academic or professional certificate that you have that will strengthen your capacity portfolio there. And before I travel outside Liberia, the recruitment centers has already been established. So before in those areas, just make sure you get set. For Central Region, the recruitment will take place in Maserado, with Monrovia serving as the main recruitment center, as well as Grand Bassa and Maigibi counties. For Western Region 2, Grand Cape Mount, Guapolo, Bomi, with Tamambura being designated as the primary recruitment center. In the Northern Region, recruitment will start, or it will be in Lufa, Nimba, Bong, and Banga being the central area. If you're in the southeast, recruitment centers will be in Grand Jide, Zweju, Maryland, Hapo, River G, Grand Crew, Riverside, Sino, and you have to appear to those areas. Those of you having an interest to be a part of the process. You have your say, Liberians, but before we go there, we'll travel outside Liberia. We'll come back, we will go to the lines. So please speak to those issues that we have talked about. And like we said to you earlier on, the police have formally charged the NSA former official, that is Peter Bonjala, with statutory rape, sodomy, gang rape, and kidnapping following the forensic investigation shown that the 16-year-old boy was sexually abused multiple times. So Peter Bonjala has already been formally charged there. We say welcome to all of you on today. We say thanks to all of you following us online. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. And we are live on 91.9 across, so that you can make your points from all of those platforms there for you on today. We will take our break and we'll travel outside Liberia, where we'll bring activities there. So good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. This is where we are, Liberia. What's your take?
Opinions or variety of topics on trending issues,
you are a Muslim or whether you are a Christian, you want to know. We are returning to make sure history is being executed.
You are the head of the House's press bureau, and this is the new year, especially the House is returning for its third session. What new strategy are you putting in place to educate the Nigerian public or to also inform them about the workings of the House?
Well, we will continue to put in strategies to make sure that the public is workings of the House of Representatives. We want to also say thanks to you media practitioners for always lifting stories from the House of Representatives. We owe it to the public to keep them updated
on those issues discussed on this 12th day of January 2026. Let's now cross. Construction has begun in town of Bashufu, on what Ethiopia says will be Africa's biggest airport and the continent's largest aviation infrastructure project. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed said a later ceremonial plaque on Saturday marking the start of work at the site located about its full capacity. In 2030, the travel hub will be able to handle more than 110 million passengers a year at an estimated cost of $12.5 billion. The airport will feature 4 runways and have parking facilities for up to 270 aircraft. This is more than 4 times the capacity of Ethiopia's current major airports, Ebola, which can handle up to 25 million passengers annually. It is, however, expected to reach situations within 3 years. In a post on X, Abiy Ahmed said that the multi-airport strategy aims to future-proof Ethiopia's role as African leading air transport giveaway. Good afternoon. More on that, you go there and check it out. Let's now cross over where Kampala, decked in the color of Uganda president, a party ahead of the poll. With just days to go to Uganda's presidential election, streets in the capital Kampala are decked out in campaign posters for incumbent President Yoweri Museveni. The 81-year-old leader with the National Resistance Movement, the NRM party, who have ruled the country since 1986, is seeking re-election. Despite his age and growing concerns about his governance or the government suppression of political competence, human rights abuses, and corruption scandals, Museveni's supporters remain steadfast. One of Africa's oldest leaders, Museveni government has changed the constitution twice to remove age and term limit to allow him to stand in the polls. A former rebel, he has been credited with stabilizing Uganda, promoting economic growth, and combating HIV and AIDS. And people like shopkeepers Flavia Atubari love him for that. More on that, you go there and check it out. Let's now cross over where a Kenya women's fight for the lands after death of their husbands upon. Kenyan Rebecca Ayango has called for a house home for the past 26 years, but now she's wondering how long she'll be able to stay there. As a widow, she has been treated with evictions for years by her late husband's family, who claimed she has no inheritance right. This year, they filed a lawsuit against her, and the 70-year-old had no legal representation. Ayango is one of the thousands of women in Western Kenya who face losing their land, unaware that the country's constitution guarantees their right to ownership. In addition, in rural areas, widowhood in some ethnic groups can come with certain cultural expectations or practices that will be considered illegal. More on that, you go there and check it out to get a full detail coming out there for you on today. Let's now go to the lines 0775-919-919, 0880-919-919. The numbers about the yellow machines is nearing arrival By the 15th, we get a report that it will pick up after it's been loaded. About 134 pieces will be in the country after the 15th. It will take about 50-55 days to arrive in the country. And as the 55th section opened today, lawmakers with their speaker, they are at the Providence Baptist Church, historical significant site, where, according to the speaker, they'll be reminded about the significance of their governorship, their stewardship, their role to play in representing their people upon. But on the other hand, about now resolution being signed, we're hearing now about 48 lawmakers are saying they no longer want to be under the root of Richard McCune because the issue of moral, the issue of integrity, the issue of accountability, the issue one he has fallen very flat upon. And the recruitment of those desirous to be a member of the Armed Forces of Liberia is up. Good afternoon. Let's go to the lines and talk to you. Let's talk to our first caller on the line. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Brother.
You're welcome.
Okay, this is Jim Moses calling, and I'm calling you from Rockingham, a resident.
You go ahead.
Thank you so kindly. To just put the view concerning most of the things that you are discussing this afternoon. Within the issue of the speaker, I think it is experience that the speaker reduced himself. Because we cannot get a speaker that have all the kind of allegations against it, they still want to preserve.
But on the other hand, some of the colleagues are saying no, they still enjoy the confidence of the speaker. You listen to the deputy speaker recently, you listen to Abu Kamara also saying they still enjoy the confidence of the speaker.
Yeah, but you see now, for the head of the police, they are saying that they can't trust him. So, it will just be the simple thing that I will tell people. The politician is like a fence around your house. So, when you break the fence, it means that you are breaking your own security. So, that I will keep telling them that they don't respect the constitution. So, that our government will be far out.
Okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Don't hold the lines. Don't hold the line. And let me say thanks to our folks, GMB Koa, following from Ganta, Nema County. Thank you. Noah Leopoldo is watching. Thank you, Noah. Good afternoon.
Yes. Afternoon, Ambassador Antonio.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you for your show this afternoon. Wisdom, anything and there is being adore you from Dubu Road. It's quite unfortunate for us to have gathered information again that people are soliciting signature in removal of the speaker. Where are we heading again in this country? People who we entrusted them to go for the betterment of their constituency, they are there digging around one another. What really does a guarantee? What really is what done that will guarantee his removal? The so-called lawmakers, they are listing themselves. One time, in fact, a few days ago, I listened to Musa Asante of the serving member. He said he would not participate in anything that has to do with removal of speaker. It's a well used. Then other people are seeing reason to say enjoy the confidence of the speaker. I hope that plan and where it is a welcoming news that the four pieces of our moving equipment is one way. You know, people
134.
Yeah, 134. Yes. You know, people will say that there is no job. When are the jobs that come in? Are they prepared to move those machines or to operate those machines? Or are we going in Guinea, Ivory Coast, or other countries to look for people to come and move our machine? Jobs are getting available. Jobs are getting surplus. Capacitate yourself so that you can be counted among those who will carry and take move.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Yeah,
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. The thing is what the government managed to do is, some of all, people will have to
But you already know the thing. But they put up going to the army. They said 18 to 35. Do you fall in that range? And they say that you have to prove your eligibility by proving the document, because the move is there so that they can be able to have people who are literate, who are disciplined, and who have the technical capacity within the armed forces. Who Taylor? But you say he's sick. Then you say he want to join the army again. I'm sick with him. Okay. You how many? What's your age? What's your age? No, but they said 35. Say 47. 47 get join Nana. They said 35. Okay. Yeah, I know you got a desire to serve your country, but they say that they aim at improving literacy, discipline, and technical. You already know the thing. The people will not know. You want to train them. Good afternoon. Yeah. But you must also know that not everybody voted for the speaker the first time he was elected. Not everybody voted for him. Yeah, so. No, but then you yourself, you don't do it. No, but no. Hey man, Mama Roosevelt, you're not doing justice to the thing yet. They divide the country in region. Okay. Good afternoon. Yeah. Okay. talk about. So you want to tell me that there are people in Liberia, government should come and train them before they can drive a low pay. Bulldozer. Don't you have people in Liberia who can operate bulldozer? I mean, you're big power in the country. So government will wait until the country. Okay. You say you want job. You are not capacity yourself for getting a job, but you wait. Good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am. That doesn't make it ready. Most of us are doing recruitment. Yeah, but they said they want to see an improved literacy. We won't be proud of our army, discipline, professionalism, and career development. People who join. Who get you going? Say like, bro, get me going. You can read and write already. No, not able. People should be up to the task. Okay. But some of your friends are saying that when you have all the allegations here, just will resign. Just will resign because these things a board or something. Okay. Okay, let me talk to others. Thank you, Mr. Scotty, for your contribution here today. Yeah, others said that your personal life, said, no, as a leader, having these, no, I will not continue with you. Having the, Tommy, Tommy.
First, but the most important one is the yellow machine that coming. I hope our representatives, our commissioners are prepared to help the people to do the rightful thing.
No, one of the callers said the government will wait the train for the machine before they bring the machine. But not today, the machine been around. The other machine been around today. The people going to school preparing themselves.
Yes, now we are the young people now is the opportunity for them.
But they're not prepared. Then somehow say them will wait the government train for the bring machine. So you say government will train for the
Prepare yourself before the machine arrives. I know other people have graduated from other institutions around here.
And the people will benefit. And the people will benefit. Okay. Okay, let me take my last call here, and I have to go on today. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Radio man, go to the point. Peter Cisse. Okay. Only they won't go on there. Only they won't government speak up, you know, you'll be all by the major. Thank you for your calls. And thanks to all of you on today. Let me say thanks to our folks online. We want to say thank you. William Mason from North Dakota, USA. Thank you for joining us today. And thanks to all of you, Hilton Wula Jedo, Abraham Wuto, Edwin Poto, thank you. Zle Prince Gay, thank you for joining us on today. David Ritchie, Albert Noah Bonka, Dion Miller, thank you for always following us. I want to thank you. Teddy Grisby, Samuel T. Williams, Isaac Colley, Charles Freeman. I want to say thank you for joining us. Join us tomorrow for another edition of the People's Program. Until then, I'll be your humble servant. I'm Jay Nathaniel Bivar. I'm here with T. Nicholas Barkley. Bye-bye.
You went on to carry that building. We're having a ceremony. Let's go see me. So, what do you have for the sake?